How we doing? This is Fox back again for sound design tutorials. Quick simple pad with Sylenth today. It's taken from my Sylenth track made using only, it's not Sylenth, my Trance track made using only Sylenth 1. This project file is available to buy from me. If you want to get it, you get everything that you see here in this project, all the different parts. You can mess around with it, do whatever you want. You get all the patches, the drums, everything all EQ'd and laid out as it is. If you're interested in this, get in touch. Link in the description there will be to where you can see this track in its entirety. I'll briefly go over all the patches. There's also a link in the description to my SoundCloud account where you can hear it. So yeah, that said and done, we will get down to it. This is the sound we're going to be doing today. So it's a real simple pad, but it's an underlayer with one of the other pads that I've got, but here it is. There you go, nice and simple, just one part we use for this. So I'm going to go ahead and initialize this. So yeah, I use a thin pulse for oscillator A1, or the Q pulse. Volume, phase, stereo and pan, all where they come as standard. I detune this round to about 3.76 and I give it 8 voices so that the detune is actually doing something. Crank the polyphony up because it's a pad. I'm going to be using quite a few notes in the chords. Give it a tiny little bit of attack, tiny little bit of release, just so it doesn't click at the start of the notes. Oscillator A2 is a triangle wave. This has 8 voices as well and detuned pretty much the same amount. Don't do anything with the volume, phase or pan again, so it's a real simple patch. How we get the sweeping sound coming in is that we are now going to have a low pass filter. Set the cutoff to around about 38 Hz. You're not going to hear it because we're going to modulate it with an envelope in a moment. Set it to a 24 decibel per octave low pass filter. We're going to open this filter up over time to give it that nice sort of washing in feel. And to do that, we're going to use mod envelope 1. And we need to right click this, set it to the cutoff of A. And we're going to dial it positive round to about 4.95. That means it's going to go from here roughly to about here, just keeping all the very, very highs out of it. Same way as I do all my envelopes when it's on a filter, no decay, no release. Sustain on full, and then we'll use the attack time to determine how long we want it to take. That's where I had it, roughly about 5.29 for the decay, for the attack, for the mod envelope. As I say, the envelope is now opening the filter up, you can hear it. The only 2 effects I used, have I got anything on the channel itself? No, just a bit of EQing. Yeah, nothing, just a bit of EQing on the channel itself. So the effects I use in Sylenth are a chorus. Click it, turn it on. Chorus rate I had 0.17 Hz. Depth on 50%. Feedback on about 20%. Width on maximum. Dry rate around to about 60%. Still quite bland, although you can hear the chorus working. Reverb and the chorus go really well together. There's quite a big reverb, around about 6. Tiny bit of pre-delay, 41.9 milliseconds. Just pump the dry wet up slightly to about 52%. There you have it, nice and simple, easy pad. You can use that for a lot of genres. You can tail the notes out if you want, add more oscillators to your choosing, but that's how I made it in this track. As I say, there is a link in the description to the video where I should go through this track in its entirety. I'll go through the pads briefly. I am doing tutorials for all of these separately. As I say, there's a link in the description if you want to buy this directly from me. But for now, that is it. Okay. Hope you learned something. Thanks for watching. Cheers.